gentlemen, boys and girls, how we all doing today on this beautiful Wednesday? I took a day off. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to grind. I'm ready to shine like never before. Shout out my boy Rendell. But a lot of people were sending me this video. This is actually the most requested video by far that I got, which leads me to believe we should probably watch it first. LeBron versus Carmelo Anthony, Oak Hill. They found the full tape. We've seen bits and pieces. We've never seen the full game. I'm very excited about this. So without any further ado, let's get it started. I hope everybody's in a good mood. Me, I'm not in the best mood, but right before I came in here, I was banging that celebration station. You know what I'm saying? Because not all the music I listen to really puts me in a super happy, hype vibe. But that celebration stash shit made me feel good, made me feel happy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to come in here and just, you know what I'm saying, project that same energy. But anyways, yeah, man, let's get started. Let's get started because this video is long. We got it long. Do I even have my headphones in here? I do. I do have my headphones. Let's get it started. Cleveland, Ohio. This is probably one of, if not the best, high school game. One of the most famous high school games you'll ever hear about in your life. Carmelo going up against LeBron. This was prime time. Still is shit.
Among those who have seen him play, even among many of those who haven't, there appears to be no debate. LeBron James is the best high school player in the country.
He's the best player.
And he was even last year. He was a junior.
College too, don't he's the best player.
Say will go #1 in the draft should he go straight to the NBA.
Which he will.
He's got a chance to play on national television here tonight against the #1 team.
Oak Hill's ranked #1 and they were ranked 20.
The Warriors win or contend for
why have they only played 2 games and Oak Hill was played 7? What the hell? How does that happen?
And we've got a star-studded game out on the court among these great high school talents. We've got a lot of announcers here to give us their perspective on this game as well. As I turn first to my right, we bring in Dick Vitale, of course, synonymous.
So this was pretty early in the season, and everybody already knew LeBron was going to go first.
What you know about LeBron James?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Dan. When you talk about LeBron James, it's been a runaway freight train. The expressway.
Dick Vitale, the legend.
It started 2 years ago. He was on the cover last year of Sports Illustrated, on the cover of ESPN magazine this week, and that was all created. Curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. Hey, he's one of those teenage phenoms that come along in their given sport and are so gifted, like a Venus Williams, a Serena Williams, a Tiger Woods, a Kobe Bryant, Alex Rodriguez. All I know is half as good as all I've heard about him. He is going to be one special athlete. I can't wait to see him play in person.
Let's get it going.
All Oak Hill early. Although
missing an outside
shot there is Swan, so the lead is still 7. This is the shooter, Corey Jones.
Give me that, easy.
James with a follow.
He's going to start, Brian.
And he saw that great passing ability.
Blocks. Ooh.
Goes for the block, altered the shot, and now ripping down the rebound is Travis.
I don't know if he altered the shot. That's a little bit of a but I like it, though. I like it. Let's take him off.
But Drew Joyce, the coach, said that they need to get into the open.
Come on, Drew, boy, little body ass. Is that dude's name, Drew? Come on, Drew, boy, little body ass. Boy, damn.
Against a physically superior, bigger, older, stronger, and more mature Oak Hill team.
You know, you mentioned Tom Fran, and he did a great story about him as we're going to watch the
For
offensive
LeBron to be as big as he is now, you would have thought that maybe he would have been a little bit bigger in high school. I mean, he's definitely big, but he has a slim aspect to him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he's very agile out there. I don't know if he would have looked like Zion, but maybe a little bit. Maybe a little like he looks a lot like it. You know what I mean? He looks.
We've had some subs for both teams. James is still in there. 4 8-minute quarters in these high school games. Swan from the wing knocks down to 3, and these kids from Oak Hill can really shoot it. And
is this not the one against Melo?
Player back from last year. This is a whole new.
Don't tell me this isn't the one against Melo.
It speaks for their talent. How well they look to play together.
That's
already.
pain.
Well, you gotta remember now,
that's pain.
they're getting a lot of people.
If Melo isn't in this game, that's pain.
Play for 3 years because they may come for academic reasons or competition.
Stolen by Brandon Weems.
He's the truth.
He talking about he's the truth.
Did you do that, Bill, when you were a kid?
When I played, the dunk was illegal.
That's right. They made it illegal.
And it made me a better basketball player.
It was illegal also for Lou Alcindor, and your Wizard of Westwood doesn't believe we should use the dunk.
It's funny how the dunk used to be illegal. I don't want to call that racist.
transition, finally an opportunity to
I don't
show
want
the
to.
elevation,
I don't want to
the
say that.
windmill, the
But that's
creativity,
funny though. That's
the extension, the
that's funny.
elevation.
That's always been LeBron's dunk. He just decided at a young age that was his dunk, huh? Word. I feel it. That's dope.
People, including this
That's a
morning,
vibe.
Mike Fratello called me the former Cavs coach.
That's a vibe.
I'm telling you,
Oh
everybody I spoke to, you saw that pass.
That's what we have to
They
talk
absolutely raved about his instincts and passing ability. And we're not saying he's Magic Johnson, and we're not saying he's Michael Jordan, but that's the kind of descriptions I was receiving. Magic Johnson passing ability as a youngster.
That's
extremely
tough.
unselfish player.
That's
Again,
tough.
playing
I'm
with
gonna show
3
that
of his
video in a
boyhood
second.
friends. They've all grown up together, went to high school together, and he likes setting them up. Here's Weems for 3 and give James the assist.
Well, he did that. He was the 3D man. He drove, he got into the lane, and he dished the rock. Drive, draw, and dish the rock, baby. What is your plan, basically, to try and negate the great ability of LeBron James?
Well, he's a tough guy to guard, and I thought we guarded him pretty well early, and he got some easy baskets late in transition off a turnover. But we're trying to double him in the post. He got down low on us one time in the first quarter and scored, and trying to help as much as we can, and got a quick guard on him up top and trying to pressure him as much as we can when he has the basketball.
Coach, you play against and coach all the top players in high school basketball. How do you rate LeBron James at a historical level in your 18 years as coach of Oak Hill?
That's a
Great
good
shot,
question.
JR. He's the best I've seen.
No doubt. Talk to him,
One of
coach.
the great guys. I've coached some great players. I've seen McGrady in high school. And
Talk.
Kevin Garnett and all those guys. Vince Carter, Jerry Stackhouse, myself, and Ron Mercer. And he's the best I've seen at this stage. And
Talk to these niggas, Talk to him, coach. Talk to him,
Thank you very much for the time. Good luck. Steve Smith, the head coach at Oak Hill.
I'll tell you one thing, what a record he's put together in his 18 years. He took over for Larry Davis, who's now coaching Furman, was originally, as you watch him on the
He said he's the best I've ever seen.
On the interior. There he is at the backdoor cut.
He said he's the best. He's the best. He just,
I mean, I'll tell you what.
he's so smart. They have to like, he's just so, how is he this, how is he so smart? How is he,
one guy that's going to stop him from being a star,
what the hell?
and his name is LeBron James.
How does he just know how to do all this?
You brought up a point.
Where did he learn this stuff? Who taught him
Talked
this?
about what a 17-year-old is going through, outside influences, having his head on straight, like Steve Smith said. How do you feel about all that? They give it.
Stop it! Stop it!
How many college guys or NBA guys can make that pass in transition? In the NBA, that's a jam. I mean, I got goosebumps watching that. That made me think of the Magic Man. Are you kidding? Take a look at that pass, Mr. Walton.
He seems to have overcome a sluggish start.
I didn't even peep that they didn't make the bucket. I didn't even peep that. I just assumed it was. Oh my Lord.
You know, he asked about stopping himself. I think the biggest fear is he's got to be so concerned about the leeches and all the people around him and how to separate and get those out of his life and deal with those that genuinely love and care about him. Because unfortunately, Bill, he's going to have so many around him. You know and I know we hear about exploitation, and that worries me because there is a lot of that going on here. People are already now thinking of ways they can make money in an unsavory way off this teenager. Your feelings about that?
The choices he makes as to who his friends will be, who his advisors will be, and he has to go. He is at the top. He has to pick people who are already.
I don't know who was helping him decide
to make it themselves
who to put
on this
in
young
his
player's
team
capabilities.
I'll tell
to
you the one
make
thing I
him
love
as good
about
as
him,
he
any kid
is,
that speaks
because
so
he didn't do this all by
unbelievably
himself. You know what I mean? He had a great. I don't know
about
how he
his
was able to
mom.
put together
Can't be a bad kid.
that
And all he
team,
ever
but-
talks about is how I want to take care of my mom, reminiscent to me of a friend I have by the name of Alex Rodriguez, who took care of his mom once he got the riches and fame as a baseball player.
Here comes James leading the Irish out. They were down big early, but he has. There's another Nova
Jesus, this is
basket.
insane.
That's what
Bro,
we're talking
I'm
about.
telling you, he's the
Instincts.
best passer of all time. I swear to God, he's
I
the
mean,
best.
that is
He's the best passer of all time. Like, he's the best passer I've ever seen. I swear to you.
Where you are that we
it's crazy.
Bradley.
It's crazy.
As a St. Louis high school phenom,
I can't think of one basketball
at a
player
different speed than everyone else.
That's a better
he's
passer.
doing what you said earlier he was not doing. He has picked up the energy level, and the energy level really
closest that comes to mind is Steve
and
Nash. Honestly, that's the only person I can think of, really. That's even
many
close.
guys in the
And Steve
NBA
Nash,
who
there's
make their
so many passes
teammates more
LeBron can make that
efficient.
Steve Nash cannot
He
make.
has that potential.
I don't know.
The way he has lifted them right now, they're rebounding better. They're catching the ball better. They're feeding off his energy and his enthusiasm, and it's clicking right now for St. Vincent St. Mary's, and they have the lead over the previously undefeated #1 Oak Hill Warriors.
Oak Hill in black and St. Vincent St. Mary in gold. James now with the ball, wears number 23. He was the high scorer in the game in the first half, but he got a lot of help from Romeo Travis with 9 points and 8 rebounds. Ivan Harris had 11 and 7 to lead Oak Hill. James with a rebound and a putback.
They can't handle him on the offensive boards. He's so quick to the interior, Bill.
What I'm liking here is we're seeing a man playing amongst boys, but the man is not a giant man.
That's what they always say.
An overly tall player like a
man played it. They said that when he was in the All-American game, going up against the best players in high school.
I mean, who knows
going up against the best team in the nation, and they call it two boys.
2 or 3, just whatever he wants to be.
He's just a player, man. He can play anywhere on the floor. I was talking at halftime with Jim O'Brien. He said, "Let me tell you, Dick." He said, "This kid is for real." He said, "I've seen him perform, and we've seen that out here." That was a great pass before by Marcus Williams going out to UConn. Look at this right here, beating him one-on-one.
The strength of the lower legs, the explosiveness.
I don't even know how he moves around in that.
Rarely do you find a physical package in someone who's not 18.
I'll tell you
That's what you forget. He's only 17 years old.
He was described to me by someone, I'll let him remain anonymous. He said he has the instincts of Magic on the perimeter and the explosiveness of Michael Jordan. Now that is one heck of. He said, "I'm not saying he's Michael and I'm not saying he's Magic, but that is what he possesses." Would you agree with that, Bill?
He's better.
I'm seeing a lot of very positive things.
Led by LeBron James, who's taking charge on the bench as well. James now has 23 points, 11 already, just over 4
my bad, let me
not
trigger y'all. My bad,
and as Dick was saying, James, who has struggled with his outside shot, now starting to go inside, and he's just too big and too strong, Bill, for the rest of these kids.
He's come alive here, and he's found a way to get into the open court transition here. His teammates have picked up a little bit too. That's given him some opportunities. But you're seeing a man who's got finishing capabilities as you rarely see this polished level and just such a young man. And we're talking about umbilical incredible here.
Wow, don't use words like that. Now, you went to UCLA. I can't handle more than one syllable. Now, come on.
Now, let's assume he's going to the NBA, because that's the assumption that I think everybody.
I don't understand. I got a better chance of growing here.
Okay.
I got a better.
All right, so he's going to the NBA.
Is he eligible to go to college?
Well,
yeah, he does have the grades. He does. Yes. I did research on that, and he's now in his choice as a safety, and it's only a safety. He's not even making visits right now. The coach told me Ohio State, Florida, Duke, North Carolina, and Louisville in the 5.
But the family is reported. There's a guy who would love to have him, Jim O'Brien. But, but the family reportedly is talking to agents and not schools at this point. Let's bring Jay Phillips in. Jay, let's assume that he goes to the NBA. Is he automatically going to be the first choice in the draft?
I think he will be the first choice, Dan. There's a young man that is playing overseas in Yugoslavia right now, an 18-year-old left-hander named Darko Milicic. It is possible he could be the first pick, but I doubt it. I think that LeBron James is the clear favorite to be the #1 pick in the draft, but it just shows you how much of a factor European players have become.
I'll tell you something else, Jay. Years and years ago, before you were born, there was something called a territorial draft.
Ain't nobody picking Darko.
And they would love to have that here in Cleveland. All the talk shows are talking about what are the chances of them keeping LeBron right here with the Cavs.
Well, they've got a lot of ping pong balls.
Yeah, 4-19's a good start.
No team in the last 12 years with the worst record in the NBA has won.
And then he ended up going to the Cavs, too.
Last player was
That's
Derek
crazy.
Coleman with New Jersey in 1990. Look at the way
Bro, I've been thinking thinking that. I be thinking that shit be fake, bro. I don't know, bro. There be some crazy coincidences, bro.
Great vision all the time. Great vision.
The ball's an extension.
That was the move that we seen. Yeah, that's insanity. That is insanity.
He knows he's good.
That's insanity. Y'all gotta show that. If y'all don't show that again, I gotta run it back. Nah. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, they about to show right here. They about to show right here.
I only pray.
And I pray,
as I told him today, I said, please surround yourself.
Bro, what are y'all? I was gonna. No, see, that don't do. No, that don't. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. All right, let's watch that again. This is insane. This is insane. This is
vision all the time.
Oh my!
The ball's an extension of his mind.
He knew he had that one too.
Then it's chest pumping time. He knows he's good. He's got it. I'll tell you right now, my friends, he's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. No doubt about him.
That's insane. That's insane.
And I pray, as I told him today, I said, please surround yourself with people that care.
26 points now for LeBron James as he finally gets a 3-ball to go down.
The only thing that you can't really predict
what happens when you get the money.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, I be feeling like that should be fake sometimes, bro. It'd be some really odd coincidences.
Yeah, that's the one thing that drives the great ones, like you said, Magic and Michael and Larry Bird.
Iverson,
yourself
Philly,
is the desire to be better tomorrow than what you were yesterday.
And that's why it can't really be about
LA.
It has to be about that drive, which is what Kobe Bryant had. His drive to be the best.
Those are crazy coincidences. Those are crazy coincidences.
Final possession of the quarter going for St. Vincent St. Mary. The ball in the hands of James. He's inside, he's outside, he's rebounding, he's scoring. He's taking over the game here in the third quarter.
I was going to say, if he pulls that, I'm turning it off. I turn it off.
Great tip.
Good tipping. That's a good tipping.
I think it was Willie McGee getting the tip. Travis in there as well. Let's give it to Travis as St. Vincent St. Mary's goes to the break up 7 with just 1 quarter to go, standing between them and a win over the #1 ranked team in the country.
I'll tell you, a kid like Travis is a very good active player. He's going to Akron as we watch him right now with the offensive tip. There he is.
Did they even lose the game the whole year? Did they even lose a game that whole year? I don't even think they did.
But
I have to rewatch the
play in 8 states this year, and their team, their 10 kids on their team come from 6 different states. They recruit better than a lot of college programs do. It's a national program.
Well, you know, a lot of players recruit them as well to improve their academics, to play against better competition.
Travis with 2 more. You know, he's got 15 points and 11 rebounds tonight.
You know, going to Akron, and Coach Dambrot, the assistant there, was the former head coach here. Look at him standing ovation.
Standing ovation now for St. Vincent St. Mary's. A commanding win and a very impressive performance, especially in the second half against Oak Hill.
All they got to do is get it inside to James, and he'll score anytime he wants here now. He's got such a size advantage.
Oak Hill's only got 2 points in the 4th quarter.
Give it to LeBron. The crowd is hungry. Give it to LeBron. Spread the floor. Let him go to the hoop. The game is over.
It's academic now. I'll tell you, we were treated. We were curious. The curiosity really had me here with these stories yesterday on a front page story in USA Today.
Unbelievable.
And really, he has lived up to all the billing.
Which is so difficult. Our infusion player of the game,
difficult.
LeBron James.
It's very difficult to live up to the height. To live up to that height.
Think of the numbers he would have had the jump shot been falling in the first quarter. But once he decided to go to the basket, he just took over the game.
I think some people sometimes get away from their strengths. They try to prove to everyone that they can shoot from the perimeter. Bottom line is he can get to the basket when he wants, especially on a high school level.
But at the NBA level, he's, and I think you guys were talking about before, the jump shot's got to become a weapon for him.
He'll be able to get to
he will. and he's going to be playing with better people. He's going to be playing with better people, so people can't give him that kind of attention that he gets on a high school level.
But what you have to realize is that the better you get, and he's already at the top, the better you get, the more you get knocked down. And he's going to have to learn to protect himself because there's big, strong, mean, nasty guys playing for the ultimate prize out there, and they're going to look at him and say, hey, what about me?
He's doing what you asked him to do.
Give me the ball back. Here we
go.
go.
He's going to do the
give me the ball back.
Give me
something before we get out of here,
Gave him
Brian.
the rock, baby. He's going to do his thing.
Get to the hoop. Why stall it out at the 20-point game? Put a show on.
How come you're not on a speed dial with him on his phone? He's got Magic. He's got Michael. He's got Shaq. He's got Maurice Claret, the great running back. He doesn't have you on there, Bill.
I'm just happy to be here. I asked to be on this game. I wanted to come and see, and I have been.
It's been worth the trip up from Texas.
Well, I've enjoyed working with you, big fella, and Dan. It's been a lot of fun. We've been going at it here since 5 o'clock with interviews, fun, and it's been a riot. I'll tell you this, you're always one of my favorites, big fella, as a player, because you were unselfish and you were a winner. I'll never forget 72, 73, and when you went for 21 for 22 against Memphis. How did you miss that one shot?
That's what Coach Wooden always wants to know. When you gave the speech to the team before the game, I thought I was in church.
Well, they're going to clear the bench, and James is going to come out of the game along with the rest of the starters with 9 seconds to go.
It looked like he put his hand up and said he wanted to come out or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of looks like he did that.
Instrumental in a 20-point win over one of the best programs in the country.
I'll tell you, they came out and they live off Mr. James. Though once he made that dunk, when he made that dunk, it created momentum for them.
LeBron, with all the hype going into this game, playing against the #1 team on national television, did you feel a lot of pressure coming into this?
Well, it's a different game, a different atmosphere today. And today, we're playing the #1 team in the country. And I don't think it was no pressure for our team. I think it was more pressure for the fans, to come in here. We lost the last 2 years, and we just wanted to come
here. Back when you had to cover up your tattoos.
The cover of USA Today, the cover of ESPN magazine last year on Sports Illustrated's cover. What do you think? Is this too much, or is it too much pressure for you?
Well, I think it's no pressure for me. I think if I come out and play my game and get my team involved in the game, it's a lot of notoriety for me and my teammates. But I just go out
notoriety. Okay, bro, I didn't put it there.
And if we give it 100% like we did tonight, no, it's no pressure for us.
Your performance, you came out, it looked like you started slowly, relied a little bit too much on the jump shot. How did you calm yourself down?
Well, at halftime, our team was telling me I need to go inside a little bit more because the player that was guarding me had 3 fouls at halftime. So I said, anything it takes to win for our teammates. They told me to get inside, and I did that for our team, and we came out with a victory.
What's next for you? What do you have to improve upon when you want to take your game to the next level?
Well, it's all about just getting better every day. Of course, defensive-wise and getting your jump shot better to perfection. But it's just getting better every day for our team and for myself.
All right, LeBron James with Jay Billis. Well, we saw on
Talk
the
to
court.
him, Brian.
How about the interview skills? He seems to have
Talk to him. Damn, I wish I would have grabbed that. I would have scrapped. I would have knocked somebody out over that. You know how much money that bitch worth? 1 against Oak? Can we just do that in the sky? Damn! Let me get the little sweaty tattoo covered thing.
For fun tonight. Enjoy the hope, the optimism that you saw. What poise, what composure, what confidence, what competitive greatness. This guy's got it.
What a night it was for LeBron James. We hope you enjoyed it. 31 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and a win. 20-point win. The #1 ranked team in the country, the Oak Hill Academy Warriors.
Fat sacky dub. Fat sack dub. Anyways, let's get into it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It wasn't against Melo. Damn, I wish it would have been the one against Melo. But yeah, LeBron's insane. He's insane. He's insane. He's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy how good he was in high school. I seen him post the other day on his Instagram not too long ago about his football days. I know he has to have some football footage. There has to be some football footage out there. Like some good, I think they got like little bootleg footage online, but like real good. You know what I mean? Real good, high quality football footage. That would be dope to see what that's looking like. Cause he could be a quarterback, a wide receiver. What the hell? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's gonna do it. Shout out to my boy Rendell for sending me this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Send me more videos on Twitter and all that stuff. And yeah, man, until next time, it's been your boy. I'm out of here. Peace. Y'all take it easy. Love y'all. Gang, gang.